Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing Aquarius energies. Welcome back to my tarot nook. I hope all is well with you. A very huge thank you for all returning subscribers and viewers, and thank you for all your likes and showing up for last week's reading. I sincerely appreciate it. And a very loud welcome to all our new friends that are joining us today for the first time. So this will be a love reading, and I'll check in to see what you need to know right now with your current situationship and the person on your mind and what's surrounding you. All readings are set with positive intentions, but I will read the card direct as it's intended to. It's not giving you what you want to hear, but sharing with you the messages you need to know and you need to hear, okay? So if you feel like the reading is causing you upset, frustration, anxiety, kindly leave and return later when things are better for you. We'd love to have you come back. All right. So I have nothing but love and all wishes to everyone when I do these readings. I am going to start with some tarot here. And then I'll close with oracles, and I'll pull a final one-word message that I like to do for all my readings. I am a variety channel, so every week there's going to be a different reading. And I also do monthly readings and surprise pop-up readings for everyone. All right. Of course, as you know, all readings are general, so you're always welcome to check your other placements. There could be messages, of course, for you there as well. Before I do get started, one final request. Please like this video, like all my videos. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I do not like to interrupt the readings to ask people to do that unless it's over 20 minutes, then I'll remind people. So, but for my short, under 15 minutes, I try to just say in the beginning and the very end. And so if you don't make it till the end, please like the video, subscribe. Thank you so much. Share and let me know in the comments what's going on with you and how the reading is playing out for you, okay? So the reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, let's get going. First card I have, it's a Justice card here with the number 11. The Emperor here. So we have Libra, Aries, both showing up right away. Master cards up here, Major Arcanas. I also have the King of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Also have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright, as well as the Three of Cups in the reverse. My beautiful Aquarius. And bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Wands in the reverse. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it right here for you, so we can talk about it. I don't know if we can see it. Let's push this in a little bit. I don't want to hyper focus on this, y'all. Let's get going, please. Okay, good enough. All right, my beauties. So the Six of Wands here in reverse. Letting go perhaps of something here. Somebody could be in a place where it's about validation, but for all the wrong reasons. There's a sense of pride here, but it's like a scarred pride in the reverse. Leo energy is showing up. There is a bittersweet victory here. Something may have happened, but it didn't necessarily happen for, all the right reasons. It could have been, like a compromise that was leaning too strong one way over the other, or something where maybe some self-sacrificing. Okay, fine, go ahead and do this. I love you so much or care about you, but then it ends up something like that backfired. I'm not reading it currently as a bad vibe. I'm just reading it as something that, someone is getting more recognition than the other, or someone isn't getting enough recognition. Okay, so it's just like there's an imbalance in that sense. All right. Overall vibes here, fairness is super important. I'm just going to bring this card back up here just so we can look at it while we're talking. All right. I feel like somebody has a strong hold on somebody else here. There could be some type of an overpowering energy that sometimes just kind of, it's okay for them, again, like a lack of fairness. It's okay for them to do something, but when the other person wants to do it or do something close, similar, or just their own thing in their own category, it starts to become like a problem. There could also be some type of a contract playing out here. So somebody may have signed something recently, or, you could be in a spiritual contract with this energy, but there is somebody overall that isn't being, you know, like there needs to be a choice to be made, and they're not necessarily acting on it. So maybe, you know, honestly, some of you could be divorcing. I don't know. Somebody wants to sign the papers or sign the papers, somebody did not, something like that. It could be a spiritual contract, in the sense that somebody's agreed to this. If you follow the spiritual path and things, which it's absolutely okay if you don't, or if you do, but conceptually speaking, at the higher level 5D planes, there could be things that are just excruciating right now, but your passage of life, that's how, you know, it's how it's been planned out. So I kind of try to see things from both angles, the day-to-day and just at the higher level if possible. But there's a choice that needs to be made, and somebody needs to be honest. There could be some type of a, you know, honestly, again, like a reward at play here. And somebody right now is getting the validation and just feels wrong. Like, not wrong like envy wrong, but like, for example, if there's like some type of a separation or a divorce here, Aquarius, somebody could be like, not be like being fair about the actual process. You know, with the Justice card, there's just quite a bit going on, but at the end of the day, I feel like this, because it is a love reading, it's the number 11 that reduces down to 2. 2 is choices, options, but also duality and the true sum of things. So I feel like, again, somebody here has your back, but somebody on the other side of things it might be making things a little tougher for you. You could literally not even, if it's not a divorce, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like a marriage situation, but on any level where there's some type of a commitment, somebody here is following the committed path, and somebody is playing the committed path and not being as committed as they can be. The Emperor here is an Aries energy. It's a very strong energy. There's an Aries energy here influencing things to a certain degree. Or somebody here that's just kind of being very, very protective. And like I said, it feels like somebody has your back as well. And I feel like the person that's putting their arm or, you know, their hand on you here, I don't feel like they're pressuring you, but they're just wanting you to make the right choices. And then the Emperor shows up, and the Emperor is also in a position of power, strength, fatherhood. Could be your dad, somebody in your life that's really trying to make sure you get yourself back on path in a situation. But in any direction, we have writing. Okay, so let's just focus on the fact that something that has to deal with documents, signing something, letting go of something, buying something, returning something, whatever it is, somebody here, there's the law, there's justice. So somebody here is playing a role in the sense that something needs to be completed. Okay, some type of a something needs to freaking get signed or closed out or resolved or fixed or attended to. Okay, you take that how you need to, because you know your situation, but there's a sense of protectiveness around you and influences as well that are also protecting this energy that you're dealing with. So both sides have their own, you know, armies or friends or pack that's really, you know, being protective of the person, of that person that they're trying to protect, like either the both of you individually. Let me tell you, okay, please forgive me, I am drinking Starbucks, I am talking a little fast, but the influences around you as well, it's not like it's a bad thing, it's more like, you know, they want to have things improve and stabilize. Okay, so the influences around you want you to feel stable or safe or protected, which is a good thing, because if you're dealing with someone that took you to court for anything or that has any legal obligations hanging over you for anything, you have support for that. So I don't feel like, you know, again, we're talking about the Six of Wands here, and it's so interesting because there's sense of punishment going on as well in the reverse, and it makes sense now because there's just some things that really do need focus right now in your life. Okay, but there's also outcomes in this reading that are based on the trials that are going on. So it doesn't have to be a court trial, but the trials and tribulations, like the changes, the turmoil, there's just an outcome that's expected to happen. So something here will be closing out soon, but there's a choice that needs to be made. There's definitely a reward as well coming through. So again, it could be like a payment, payout, I don't know. But, you know, it's just what's showing up here. The King of Cups in the reverse, you know, the distractions around you. This is an Aquarius Pisces energy. Aquarius, well, it's primarily a Pisces energy, but it has Aquarius. And it's so interesting because it's what's distractions around you or this energy. And I feel like maybe the message here in the reverse is, you know, hey, you're could be in a place where there's a little bit of moodiness. Somebody might be giving you bad advice. Somebody could be convincing you to do something different. So how you are protected by an Aries energy of some sort. But with the King of Cups here on the side, there's manipulation, but there's also the inability to decide. Does somebody want to sign the papers? Are they afraid to sign? Something like that. And it does up here definitely has to do with the law, or, well, not law like police, but, you know, legal stuff. And boom, with the cups, it does have to do with relationships, emotions. Okay, so there's just, and then there's obviously the consciousness of things. So there's just a lot of work going on here with the King of Cups. I feel like some people are just kind of in a funk around you as well, and there's an unreliable energy. So somebody, again, could be manipulating you. Somebody may not want to sign the papers. Somebody, and you know, roles can be reverse energy. So if this is really you, then it's what's showing up. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles, in terms of feelings overall, what you need to know, it's just the reversals in these things. It's just that things are just not in a positive state right now. It shows, again, as unreliable. There's an unreliable energy. There's an energy that you cannot rely on. You cannot trust to see things through. There's a selfishness going on. Okay, somebody here is hyper focusing on the smallest details, being very picky. Again, if there's like a contract to be signed or something to be absolved or something that's being dissolved, and there's paperwork, somebody's like, well, what does this say and what does this mean? I haven't read this and I still need to talk to my lawyer. So it's just like this energy going on here, very, very strong in this area. All right. So let's just see here what the challenges are. The Five of Pentacles. Well, Five of Pentacles, a 5 is a challenge card normally. And Taurus, it's Pentacles, it's a Taurus card. And you know, the challenge here is a sense of abandonment. So yeah, there could be something here where there's a major breakup or something on a larger scale. Some assets are being divided, or children, you know, I don't see children, but it's just things are being kind of, what is it called? Divided? It's not the word I want to use though, but something like that. I feel like someone here is just, when I see the color green, and it's just somebody, there's like a betrayal. There's something that just became too much for no reason, became too challenging for no reason. There's a feeling of a spiritual loss. Somebody here is digging deep, you know, trying to like come back up to the top, grow, figure things out. But it's been really, really, really rough to get there. And it's just the abandonment aspect of everything is just really a big challenge here, to even just work through your feelings or work through the feelings, and just allow people to be who they are. It's just a challenge all around. So it just feels like something was ripped apart, and it's just too many parts to kind of bring back together and sew it, or like patch it, and it's just going to take the time. It takes time for all of that. Nine of Swords here. What we need to know, or what's hidden, you know, in the reverse. This is a Gemini energy, and I feel like there's somebody here that's really, really worrying heavily about, you know, the outcome or what next. It's really showing up. Okay, it's showing up as something that's causing worry, anxiety, sleepless nights for many people. And I feel like there's just, again, there's a pattern here in thinking that needs to kind of change, so that the roads can open, opportunities of resolve can come through. Okay, so I know this is not the reading that everybody wants to hear about. It just feels like it's very transactional or business-like, but there is some type of a contract that's coming up very heavily that's ending. And again, the anxiety here is just peak, because the challenges with the Five of Pentacles, the abandonment, the separation, the change, it's all showing up. It's showing up as inconveniences. Okay, so there's just a lot of change and a lot of picking up and fixing and, you know, readjusting. Okay, the Three of Cups, my beautiful Aquarius here, I'm looking at this Three of Cups in the reverse, and I'm thinking, well, there could have been some type of a, you know, a love triangle here. Somebody here, three is a crowd now, so somebody's already with somebody else, and somebody's out on their own, but there's still something that hasn't ended. So there's kind of like a triangle. There is a people-pleasing energy here. So somebody here, you know, the lack of recognition could be the person that doesn't get recognitions is also the person that's always trying to please people. So that's something to think about. If that's you, you know, you might want to consider how to, like, you know, approach things. Making people happy all the time can leave you very unhappy for your own self. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, my beauties. So let's get moving here and see what else shows up for you. These messages could be for you or them, or from you to them, if it resonates for you, or from them to you. Okay, so you read it as you know your situation best. I want to tell you so much. Also have, I know I made a mistake. Okay. Whoa, I'll take them. Okay. Push this out as well. Wow, there's like 5 of them. I am haunted by it. I did not follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. We also have, my heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith to me or in me. And we have, my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. And we also have, I knew you were right, but couldn't admit it to myself or you. So, quite a bit of, like, kind of dramatic stuff going on. All right, so one final message for you to close this reading. And for those who have been here in the past, you know the drill. You are welcome to claim this reading by typing in this word in the comments section. Your word is voyage. You already have all the answers. Yeah. And the number is 34. So you could claim 34. You could claim voyage. You could claim anything you'd like. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next one.